guys, it's Way here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the marquee matchup score bid challenge the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, it's going to set you back around 30,000 coins on both consoles. However, that price is likely to drop over the next couple of days, and in return you get yourself a 25k pack for completing the whole set, as well as 4 different individual packs for each of the 4 individual SBCs. Before getting on into the video, if you guys could leave a like, that would be very much appreciated. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here, and without further ado, let's go on into the SBC. So we start off with Marseille against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, to complete this, you need at least 3 players from either PSG or Marseille, at least 6 players from Ligue 1, 2 rare players, 79 rating and 95 chemistry. All you want to do is build a 2-league hybrid, and you want to either go with your Ligue 1 side on the right or on the left, but just do what I've done basically and go with your striker, attacking midfielder, CDM, and then right mid and right back, or left back and left back, and your centre back, all from Ligue 1, and make sure you get either 3 Marseille players or 3 PSG players in there, and try and get the cheapest ones you can. Now, for all these SBCs, you guys don't need to use exactly the same players as me. The actual players are irrelevant. You just need to use the same links and the same ratings of players and the same amounts of players from specific teams and everything to fulfill all of the requirements, because if I tell you guys to all go and use the same players as me, you'll all go and get them, and this will no longer be the cheapest way. So instead, I'll show you guys how to complete the SBCs very cheaply rather than the exact players, because that wouldn't be that cheap. But as you guys can see, I've gone with Mitroglou, this guy called Sertic, and Gustavo as my players from Marseille. Gone with a few other Ligue 1 player set, and then you just want to go with another completely random side on the left or right, depending which side you've gone with for your Ligue 1 players. Make sure you get enough high rated cards in to get that 79 rating, and you should be good. As you guys can see here, I've gone with a Calcium side, and then I've gone with a Ligue 1 side on the other side. So that gets me a gold players pack. Next, we've got Ipswich against Norwich. And for this one here, what you want to do is build a team that has a defence. You don't have to go with the defence, you can go with like a strike force or something, but I find it easiest if you just go with a goalkeeper, 2 centre-backs, and then either a left or right back, all from the Championship. And to complete this, you actually need 1 player from either Norwich or Ipswich, so just put them into your defence. So I went with my goalkeeper here, and then you do need 4 players from the Championship, so I went with those as my 4 players in the defence. So I just went with English cards to get the links together, and then as you do need 6 goal players, I went with a full midfield and attack of players from the Belgian Pro League. Doesn't have to be the Belgian Pro League, just go with any league that's got plenty of gold cards that are quite cheap. So you could go with maybe the Russian League, the Belgian Pro League, the MLS, the Championship, whatever league you want to go with. Actually, I wouldn't go near the Championship as you already need cards here, but basically any league that's got a lot of gold cards in that aren't too expensive, so don't go with the Premier League or a league like that. But the Belgian Pro League, all these cards are pretty much discard price, and yeah, all you want to do is just build a midfield and attack from a random team or random league with loads of gold cards, so you get that requirement fulfilled. And then left back, you can just put a random player there, and you should be good like that and get all the good chemistry in your team, as you don't actually need a rating requirement. You can just go with quite a few bronzes. Next, so we've got Feyenoord against Ajax. This is one of the ones I told you guys to go ahead and invest for. If you did miss out on my investment video, I definitely would recommend checking out the one I'll be uploading in a few days' time for next week, because I showed you guys all the teams that were likely to be included, and I think in the end 3 of the 4 were actually in the marquee matchups. We've got Feyenoord against Ajax. You need 1 player from Feyenoord, 1 player from Ajax, 4 players from the Eredivisie, 77 rating and 90 chemistry. What I would recommend doing is building a defence with either the left back or right back, the 2 centre backs and the goalkeeper, all from the Eredivisie, and just get 1 player from Ajax, 1 player from Feyenoord, the cheapest you can find. And for the centre backs, unless you've already got one from Feyenoord or Ajax, what I would recommend doing is just going with either a random bronze centre-back or even just a random bronze full-back, because you don't need to go with centre-back because they're a little bit more expensive. I mean, the cheapest gold centre-back is like 5k, I think, even for one who doesn't play Feyenoord or Ajax from this league. So it's best to just go with bronzes or silvers, just some cheap cards, and you should be good. The rest of the team just go with a random league, so I went with the Liga Santander, and everyone gets strong links together. That fulfills all the requirements, and that gives you a 15k pack. And then finally, we've got Timbers against Whitecaps, and this is the one that I missed out on, the one I didn't think would be included in the marquee matchups and wasn't in my predictions. But nevertheless, all you need is 1 player, actually 2 players, sorry, from Portland Timbers or from Whitecaps, and you actually need 4 players from either the United States or Canada and 4 players from the MLS. So what I would recommend doing is going ahead and building a defence just like I've done here, which includes these players, as you guys can see. So I just went with an MLS defence, and then I went with the attack, the midfield, all those other players just from a random league. There's no rating, so you can go with bronze players, so I just went with a Japanese league bronze team as my midfield and strike force. And then the defence, I just went with a full defence from the MLS. And all these guys are super cheap. They're all 200 coins for all these bronzes, except for the ones from Portland Timbers or Whitecaps. And all you need to do is just get the cheapest you can find on the market. And with how I've laid the team out here, the reason I've gone to the full MLS defense is it allows you to get any player from the Portland Timbers or the Whitecaps, and you can use them as the fullbacks if you want to, even if they're completely out of position like this guy. And even if you get like a random goalkeeper from Whitecaps, you can still put them in at right back and it will get the right chemistry. So I would recommend doing that. That's just how I've laid the team out here to help you guys. So just go with a defense that features at least 3 players from the United States, because you're going to want to get at least one of these fullbacks from the United States too, and obviously from those 2 teams, whack them in the fullback positions. You should be good there. The rest of the team, just go with a random league, maybe the Japanese league, Korean league, Swiss league, whatever you want. Just go with some bronzes and you should be good. It gets you a jumbo silver pack, and that's going to complete the entire marquee matchups SBC. And I've actually managed to do this so fast. It took me about 10 minutes to do it. I just got back from school, hence why I'm still wearing my uniform. And here we go, premium gold players pack. That's what we get in reward. Let's head over to the store and see what we get in the pack. So we've got 5 packs to open. We're going to start off with the jumbo silver pack. What are we going to get? Probably not going to be anything at all. Can we get a rare player? No, we can't even get a rare player. These silver packs can actually be really good though, because you can get players that go for a few thousand coins if you get ones from leagues that have SBCs, which you don't actually get there. But you can also get players who are going to be useful for SBCs that are currently released. So for example, if you get a player from the Eredivisie maybe who plays for Ajax or Feyenoord, or you get an Ipswich player, they go for a lot of coins. Next up though, 15k pack. If we can get 1 drop down out of all of these, I'll be happy with that. We get a drop down. There we go. That's all I wanted. It's a gold card. It would have been better if it was an inform. We get a Spanish player, attacking midfielder, Isco. Oh, it's Asensio. Well, that's still decent. I think he's about 10k maybe. Isco is quite a bit more, and it's obviously a walkout, but I will take Asensio. I said I wanted to drop down. We've got one, 84 rated, and that's one of the better ones it could have been. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not like a walkout or something, but there's plenty of really bad drop downs, and this one's a decent one. There we go. So I will definitely take that. He seems to be about 10k. I'll send him straight over there to the transfer list. And yeah, that's actually a decent pack. We get an Australian player here. He may sell for something. Yeah, I think he goes for it because of the Del Piero SBC, so that's decent too. So yeah, we're getting a few decent players. I would definitely take that. It cost me very little because I had all the cards in my club, so I'm getting coins back. Gold players pack. We get 1 rare player, but I think every single item in this pack is a gold card, so we get a rare gold. Be someone like Jesus, Heung-min Son, Martial, Sane, Pizarro. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted. Not exactly what we wanted there. And anything else in the pack? Probably not, because it's non-rares. Any non-rares that play for a team in the marquee matchups or that could be used? No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone there is going to be useful in the marquee matchups. So that's not the best, but here we go. We've got 1 or 2 packs to go. We've got the premium gold players packs. This is a 25k pack. I think this is actually the whole reward, like the main reward for completing the whole. So we get another drop down. That is decent. It's going to be a gold card. Be someone good. Germany. Centre mid. Gundogan. I will take that. He is like 30k, I think. 25, 30k. That's pretty much all the coins you'd normally spend on the SBC made back. And I didn't spend anything because I did it all from my club and from my investment as well. That is a great pull. Yet another drop down. We get Ilkay Gundogan, 85 rated. Oh my god, he's even more. He's even more. He's like 35, 40k. What a pull. That is a very, very good pack there. We've got Thomas, who I used in the SBC. We've got a few other players who I should be able to send straight ahead over to the transfer list and sell on. But Ilkay Gundogan, I would definitely take that. That is a lot of profit back. We've still got 1 more pack to go. It's an Electrum players pack. It's a mixture of silver and golds. Probably not going to be anything amazing. It's a drop down. It's a drop down out of all of the players. It could have been. It's a drop down. It's a Colombian striker. Oh, I thought that was going to be James Rodriguez. There's only 2 James. Actually, is Cuadrado? No, I think Cuadrado is A2. Yeah, it's only Falcao and James. Could have been one of the 2. James Rodriguez is a lot of coins. Falcao, I mean, 84 rated. You can't complain. And also, look at that. We get a player from Marseille, and he's going to sell on for a little bit right now, obviously because of the marquee matchup. So I will definitely take that. That is not too bad at all. I mean, we got Ilkay Gundogan making me back a ton of coins. We got some players from the MLS that will sell on. We got Falcao as well. There we go. That is a very, very nice end to the video. We got 3 drop downs in the end, including that premium. I think it's not premium, it's an Electrum pack at the end where you get a mixture of silvers and golds. And I actually managed to get a drop down, which is pretty cool. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know who you got in your packs in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Take care.